we should be good. Hey there, everybody. Arlos here from Ice Games, bringing some more Final Fantasy XIV today. Oh my goodness gracious, Final Fantasy XIV. And as you can see kind of down here at the bottom, I have hit level 80 as a Reaper. So that means, ooh, I gotta repair my items here. That means I can actually finish my role quest for DPS, melee DPS. So very excited about that. I'm just gonna go mend my stuff before I forget. I'm really good at forgetting. I've also got some new oh, where's it go? No, I went totally the wrong way. I've also got new class quests and all that fun stuff. I'm gonna leave that for now because essentially as soon as I'm done the role quest for the Reaper, I probably won't be playing the Reaper again for a little while. But I've really enjoyed the Reaper. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, here's a mender. And repair all. Yes. Anything? Oh. Yes. Okay, there we go. Alright. Anything by the gemstone? Nope. I can't do anything with the gemstone. Can't do anything with the gemstone trader yet. That is okay. That's alright. Yes, very excited to be doing the this will be the last bit. Hopefully I can get it finished today. I should be able to get it finished today. The role quest with Lurik. I think I've got the level 70, 76, 78 and 80 ones to do. Yeah, 76, 78 and 80. So I should be able to get those done today. And then next week we will do the tank ones, which I believe you are. Grandson is the tank ones. Yes. So I'll be doing those next week with my paladin at level 80, and then we will as soon as we're done that, we can continue on with the main story finally. Oh, very excited about that. Also, this will be my last week of doing noon to 3s. I think next week I'm going to start doing either noon to 4 or 11 to 3. I haven't quite decided yet for the timing for the Final Fantasy Let's Plays. It will still be on Tuesdays though, or sorry, Thursdays and Fridays. Still the same 2 days, just a little bit longer, so we can maybe get through some more story stuff before Dawn Trail. Dawn Trail. That's what I keep messing up the name. I also got a new armor body. I'm not the happiest with it. I do like the other one a lot better. Like, I like the one this one looks, but this one's just better. So I'll put that one on for now. I'm not going to worry about doing glamour plate or anything like that right now. So update gear set list. There we go. Boop and boop. But yeah, really interested to see kind of where this story goes. So we've been trying to track down I don't remember her name, but we've been trying to track down this mage, Lurik. You know, he's trying to do his best becoming a bounty hunter. His parents are kind of like, okay, cool, here's some more money for you to do the things. They're kind of just throwing money at the situation. And then we found another hunter that he used to be paired with, that he's kind of a rival now, I guess we'd kind of say. But yeah, hopefully Lurik and me can take out this Sin Eater and get this save the first. Well, I'll help save the first. That's kind of the plan, right? I'm gonna check here. Sort. Gosh, too many items. Ah. 370. No, I'm not 370 at all anymore. Of those antiques. I probably can summon my thing here. And also, I'm kind of curious on what I do with these, like, faded copies of Orchestra Rolls. Is there something I can do with those later? Maybe make them not faded? That'd be kind of fun. I still got Vesper Bay Aetherite tickets. Golden Saucer tickets. All right. I gotta work on doing all that stuff. So much stuff. Extra little things in this game I need to do. We'll be doing that. Hey there, Andrea. How's it going today? Oh, right. Ooh. Yeah, I think I need to pick up a retainer or two. Maybe I'll do that over the weekend. Go to the Mhigo store. You see, I arrived at a horrible site. Don't judge me. Don't judge me by my inventory. Gosh, there's so much stuff in here. Like, I'll never use these tombstones or tombstones. I'll never use some of this stuff. Why do I still have Vesper Bay tickets? I got so much materia I've never used. So many things. I got a Phoenix down. What is that? What do I do with it? I don't know. Hey, Drazor. Pretty good. Had to sit through 4 hours of terminally boring class, but done now for the weekend. Yay! Done for the weekend. Yay! Hopefully it wasn't so bad. I mean, 4-hour classes. Man, 4-hour classes. That's about how long our classes were. Yeah, some of them were not fun. That's for sure. And I'm guessing, like, because you're in like a real school, your classes are probably like hundreds of people and stuff, and it's just the teacher droning on for hours. Man, I couldn't handle that. I couldn't handle that. My classes were like at the most 26 people, and we sat down in front of computers, we do a little lecture, we run through some stuff with them, and then we do our own little assignments. Oh man, I miss school. I miss school pretty much. I do really miss school. Kind of tempted to go back. Or I have had, unfortunately, the pandemic stopped it. I had some opportunities to maybe go and instruct and teach and stuff like that. Oh, you're only 12 plus 1 exchange student this semester. Okay, that's okay. I keep thinking, like, because my friends that, like, when they go to like university and colleges, their classes were like massive. Like, I sat in on one of my friend's university classes and it was like 300 people. I was like, what is this? This is ridiculous. Can you learn like this? But I mean, they did it. But 12, okay, that's a perfect size. I don't think, like, 15 I think is kind of like the most you should have in a class, because otherwise after that you're just kind of like losing some of the people. You don't have enough time, the instructor doesn't have enough time to talk to them all. At least that's my opinion. I'm also not an instructor yet. Hopefully I can do that eventually. Yeah, doesn't look armored at all, this chest piece. It's supposed to be, it is for Lancer, Dragoon, and Reaper. I guess that's why. I do like the satchel though. I do like that quite a bit. I should be putting pouches on it. Ooh, maybe I should get one like that for myself. Do that. Apparently electronics isn't that popular. No wonder there's a large labor shortage in that branch. That would make sense, yeah. Yeah, I could get that. I'd get that for sure. Wish I could say that the same in my field. My field seems to be growing and growing, but the jobs keep shrinking and shrinking. Oh, man. Yeah, really excited to do this. Got level 80. Very excited to be level 80. Hopefully, I'm going to get started this right away. So hopefully we can finish all three. I've got level 76, 78, and 80 to do with Lurik. And then next week, I'll have my Paladin at 80, and we'll talk to Grayson and get that story stuff going. And then after that, we can finish off the main story. Finally. All right, so let's go talk with Lurik. Bloop. So it appears to have been struck by an epiphany. So, Lunith, my friend, thank the gods you're here. Ever since we parted ways, I've been exhausting myself, running all over the Crystarium, questioning anyone and everyone, hoping someone might have seen Andrea, but alas. You haven't gone outside even for a bit? Well, of course. Surely this has the limit of what a man with meager financial resources can accomplish. But never mind that. Brett, recently dawned on me that the vision you beheld in Renda Ray's past could hold the clues for which we have been desperately searching. When you first described it to me, I felt as though I heard it before. And I had. My wet nurse had told me the exact same story when I was still a boy. It was a tale of a courageous hunter who, together with his comrades, embarked on a quest to slay a notorious mark, a great horned beast. They came upon their quarry in a desert, and they attempted to lay it low. Alas, the beast had a singular strength, and the hunter a fatal weakness. And so, in the ensuing struggle, her comrades were killed, leaving her, the sole survivor, to swear vengeance. Were you not to agree that your vision is a perfect match for this tale? Yeah. Then there can be no doubt. Renda Ray is the celebrated hunter, the hero I so admired in my childhood. After that tragic day, the hunter resolved not to rely upon others and instead slay the beast by herself. She somehow found a way to compensate for her weakness. Anyway, my recollection of the tale is likely riddled with errors. We should ask Miss Olvera to recount it in full. She was a bounty hunter herself before she entered into our service, you know. Also, in light of all this, we should share with you an interesting theory concerning all the virtues I heard from a fellow hunter. Apparently, each appears to be driven by particular memories, moments that forever changed each of those fallen heroes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Renda Ray being a hunter of notorious marks in life and in death. I don't know why it never occurred to me before. But if that is indeed the reason why she behaves as she does, then the more we learn about Renda Ray's adventures, the better our chances of predicting where she'll turn up. All the more reason to go and see my former wet nurse. Miss Olvera lives in Gatetown in Eorzea. Let us be off then. Okay, that's cool. The wet nurse. Which is kind of like a nanny thing, right? I should know what that is, but I don't. Let's hop on our mount. Oh no, I couldn't have that. I was in town. That's for sure. Oh, no, going this way. I have to go this way. Hail Hydra, virtually mint. Hydra indeed. How was your wonderful Friday going? I have to think about what day it is. Ooh, it's Friday. That means it's free practice and quality today. I believe it's like a nanny. Yes, yeah, I'm pretty sure a wet nurse is kind of like a nanny thing, right? I don't know. That sounds like a not me question. Maybe like a doula kind of thing? I don't know. These are words that I've heard before that I know nothing about. Alright, the Whales Breach. Okay, we're heading to Gatetown. Oh, this hut over here. Lunith, this is Miss Olvera, the wet nurse who raised me from practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time. But when I came of age, she was forced to leave. Aww. Wow, you've grown into such a strapping young man, but I can't imagine you came to Gatetown just to pay me a visit, my little Reek. Not in front of him, if you please. But to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. There were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter. Was that hunter perchance the Warrior of Light, Renda Ray? Of all the reasons you could have had... Oh. Those stories were of Renda Ray, the greatest bounty hunter of her day, the legend so many aspire to become. Less so after the flood. It was still fresh in everyone's mind when I was younger. And for all the good they had done in life, none could deny the chaos they sowed in death as sin eaters. But despite all that, me and my mate still looked up to her. We knew all her feats and swore to preserve them, in secret if need be, that she might inspire future generations as she had ours. So years and years later, when you wanted to hear tales of adventures and heroism, I couldn't help but share with you the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish I hadn't had to change all the names. Aww. Then it's true. The hero who I looked up to as a child, whose tales of daring do drove me to take the bow as you had, to pester you for training that I might become a bounty hunter. It was her. Miss Olvara, Lunat and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe that one of the stories you shared with me may help guide our search, namely the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell it to me again? Wicked white is that? Oh, my little reek. Very well. Even as a young hunter, Rendare's incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through a forest by the most minute sounds of their passing, from miles away even, by some accounts. Even the most subtle and stealthy beast never eluded her for long. A misplaced foot, a snapped branch. Eventually, Rendare would know, and her aim was always good and true. As she grew older and honed her skills further, she set her eyes on bigger prizes. She became a hunter of notorious marks, and together with her comrades earned fame and fortune. Oh, you got through a big chunk of watching Cyberpunk? Ooh, that's a game I gotta pick up. I think I own it. I can't remember. I think I got it at like a super sale. Now that there's the Cyberpunk 2.0 and the new expansion that's out, I should play that. Part of you use a phone, and Keanu has to show you how to use the receiver. It does a phone sign. The biggest thing I've seen that clip. The biggest thing is I don't think kids today would know how to use a phone like that. That's for sure. I honestly don't think kids even today, because they don't know what a landline is. But it's kind of funny it's in that game. Hey, the dragon, how's it going? Oh man, kids today don't know. So as their reputation swelled, so too did their egos. Only the most dangerous game would suffice, and so they resolved to hunt the scourge of Novarant, the devourer of souls, Balmquits. And what Rendare did not realize was that her greatest strength would prove her undoing. And when she faced the beast roared with such force that it brought her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. Aww. After burying the hunters and vowing that she would one day avenge them, she took to the road once more. She met Ardbert and the fellow warriors of light, and for a time she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. To them, she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment and found joy in the simple pleasures. They knew not of her fallen friends and how their deaths weighed heavily upon her still. The party wandered the realm, performing many great deeds, and growing ever stronger, as did Rendare. Well, in Clusa, she even devised a means to defend against the powerful roar that had been her downfall that fateful day. And then, while engaging in the adventures in Raktika, the rumor reached Rendare's ears that the creature, Scourge of Nordvent, Devourer of Souls, had been spotted wandering the Sitta swamps. 'Twas a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. So she could not wait for Ardbert and the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn duty. Perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. The courageous hunter had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart, the fear of losing her new companions as she had her old. Aww. So it was that Rendare ventured forth in secret, resolved to slay her hated foe alone. And with her strength and guile, the legendary hunter did just that. Okay, good. Vengeance claimed she rejoined Ardbert and the others and never spoke of the terrible battle twixt her and the dread beast. For that day forward, she was Rendore, the warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades would be celebrated forevermore. It's strange to think that the woman I admired when I was young would become a city leader I swore to slay. What she became doesn't change who she was. Even if the tales were a little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero to me, and to you, I hope. Thank you, Miss Olvera, for everything. I promise I will visit you again soon. So, Lunith, remember that theory I told you before about the virtues being driven by powerful memories? If Andrea is reenacting the journey leading upon her confrontation of the beast, then the one that took her from Calusia, that her next destination must be the Great Wood, wasn't it? I think it was the swamps, right? Right. That's where she laid low, or she laid the beast low in the citrus swamps, to be precise. And so it is where she will go. Let us away. Now listen, Reek. There's an awful lot of people don't know about Rendore, or the world for that matter. So wherever you go, wherever you see, remember to not to take it at face value. Don't just accept what others tell you as good as true. Listen to your heart and decide for yourself. And be safe. Oh, that's nice advice. Imagine they'll know from pictographs. Lunith, was it? It's such a pleasure to meet a friend of Reek's. His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could, but when it came to love and support, well, all I can say is that it's a miracle the boy turned out as well as he did. One can never have too many friends and too much support. That goes for you as well, I should think. Oh, I kind of want to visit this old lady again. He was nice. Pictographs, some old pictographs, man. Look at it from the old black and white movies, right? That's how they learned. Kids. Like the floppy disk surviving as a save. Yeah, from the save icon. I have had younger people ask me about that. I've had people straight up being like, hey, did you like, were you young enough to use floppy disks? And oh boy. And then some. Man, I remember like the massive, like the old like 8-inch ones way back in the day. That I feel old. You feel old now? Yep. Well, even like kids now, when you go to pretend to, like, oh, you can tell them, oh, pretend to be on the phone, and they just put the flat of their hand to the side of your face. They don't do like their pinky and their thumb like they're on a phone. It's just a flat, because cell phones are so common now, and that I aged like 40 years when I heard that, 30 years when I heard that. I was just like, oh my gosh, kids these don't know. Although it is interesting that vinyl's making such a massive comeback lately. Can't fly here. No. The City of Swamps? Is that what it's called? Okay. Because like vinyl was like kind of like a little bit even before my time, but I'm glad it's kind of making a comeback. I'm actually very excited. I put in a request for one of my local record stores for a new vinyl. The new, it's a Night Before Christmas one that as it spins, it has little animations on it. I'm very excited. Isn't the vinyl coming back because it's retro? I actually think vinyl's coming back because it legitimately is a better sound than CDs and tapes. Like, vinyl actually is a better sound. Like, it sounds better. That's why I like vinyl. But that's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, Drazo says vinyl's just better quality. Yeah, I think that's kind of the biggest reason it's coming back. Even like, yeah, like there's a couple record stores by me that sell vinyls and stuff, and I thought it was like, oh, it's a bunch of like older stuff, but no, they sell like new albums are coming out all the time. It's awesome. Actually, I saw a really cool record player that like mounts to your wall that I really want. Very tempted to get that. Alright, Dr. Lurik here. So, well, when I was little, Miss Olvara seemed so much bigger and stronger than me. Though, to be perfectly honest, the way she carries herself even now bespeaks a confidence I cannot help but envy. But never mind that. We have a virtue to hunt. Let us commence our search at once, and keep your weapons at the ready, my friend. Alright, so let's proceed. The more you know. Yeah, Drazor, the more you know. Just wait for laser discs to come back soon. Here she is. We found her. About time our luck turned for the better. There she is. Uh-oh. What? Now? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Man, my echo comes at, like, the most inopportune time sometimes. Nicolas Cage says in the Rock movie that in the 90s that vinyls make a better sound than CDs, but no one listened to them for 20 plus years. That's very true. That's very true. It's the vinyl's the closest you get to the original sound on physical media. Vinyl is just more expensive to make. It is, because they actually have to press it. It's actually like the physical materials is actually more expensive to make than CDs. But you can do so much more with vinyl and make them look so cool. Ah, man. Love vinyl. Anyways, I wish you were here with me, but I know it's better that you're not. We have a score to settle, you jerk, and this time I'm ready for your tricks. Oh gosh, am I fighting this? Oh, I was not expecting to fight as her. Alright, so I've got heavy shot, does some damage. This does, I'm guessing, poison damage? Radiant arrow that does damage. Hunter, that's just healing, and interrupts the use of target's actions. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this creature is so big. That didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Oh, if it's doing this, I need to... Oh, darn. Yeah, I use my dull arrows when it's doing that. Okay. Come on, get up. Can I not get up? Oh man, did I just like lose this? Because it's gonna spam this roar thing repeatedly? Nope, okay, good. Okay, interrupted that. Good. Oh, okay, I can see the bar up there. Didn't I? Oh, again. I can only have dropped the... Well... Come on. Yeah. Okay, the roar. When Borders were launched into space, they sent a golden record with it, with sounds from Earth. I think that's proof that it's one of the best ways to record in Star Media. Yeah, Virtually Mint. That is very true. And like with instructions and math on how to use it, which is kind of cool. Man, I wonder if another form of life, I guess, we'll find the Voyager someday. Healing here. Someday, somewhere to be found. It's like that. It's like that in I think it's the first Mass Effect. Virtually Mint. I know you'd remember this. Oh, I gotta. Oh no, that's a blast. That's just gonna hurt me. Mass Effect when that. Where is this coming from? When that one guy is talking to those. Those soldiers, and he's like, you gotta aim properly, because you know whenever you fire a shot, it's gonna ruin someone's day. Maybe not today, not tomorrow, but maybe in 100 years it'll hit someone eventually. Because that's how space works. So, you know, if you fire a projectile, it's eventually gonna hit something. And my friends showed up. I was not expecting my friends to show up. Statistically speaking, exactly that, yeah. Yep. I wonder what made them decide to make these role quests at like level 70 to level 80. Oh, other side now. Oh, the roar. There we go. Focused, everyone. Yeah, we're focused. Well, I'm focused. I mean, I thought the story was she did this alone. Apparently she didn't. Just die already. Or did they already have at this point, like the, what's it called? Like the duty finder, or is it duty support? Did they have duty support by this time already too? maybe this was just them testing, creating duty support. Like, testing their AI system. You don't know the dragon? Yeah, I'm very curious on. Almost got him. Yeah, we've almost got him. There we go. Duty complete. Yeah, victory is ours. Tough old bugger. Everyone all right? Ardbert, I don't know what to say. Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry to try to go it alone. And why, pray tell, did you even try to do something so foolish? If we'd been here from the first, it would have been anything. It wouldn't have been anything even approaching a challenge. Back in the day, I was a bounty hunter. I've told you that much, but I haven't told you about my old partners. Together we tracked and claimed countless notorious marks throughout Nordverant. And when we were the best in the business. Everyone knew our names and our reputation. They called us legends. And somewhere along the line, we started to believe it too. And then we set our sights on Balam Quits. I survived. They didn't. I swore vengeance, but I had no idea how to go about pursuing it. Then I met you lot, and I thought that maybe with your help I might just have a fighting chance. So you see, I never intended to keep it all a secret. It's just, you never asked, and since I'd rather not talk about it. Easier to live in the moment, you know. Then the next town, the next job, the weeks flew by, and after a time, I started having second thoughts. I lost the closest to me before. I didn't want to live through that again. Are we not your comrades, through thick and thin? Those bonds of fellowships between us must come before anything else. Otherwise, they may as well not exist. And you say you thought of losing us pained you? What of our feelings? What of our loss? What if we had not arrived when we did? You saved our lives more times than I can count. How dare you refuse to let us do the same? Aw. And without those keen ears of yours, I'll never know what bollocks Braden and Nerbird are whispering about behind my back. And ignorance is not bliss, let me tell you. Yeah, you'll be the one we're going for next, I think, in the tank one, the big guy. This one's worth a fortune, eh? And fame besides. I'll wager we won't have to pay for our drinks when we get back into town. Oh gods, not another night to remember. Don't worry, you're pretty ahead over our fearless leader's questionable constitution. Take pride in the victory, for the small folk will sleep easy once they hear of its demise, until Ardbart's drunken snoring wakes them from their slumber. And on that note, I think it's time we quit this place. And Rendere, I trust that the next time you decide to hunt deadly game, you'll do us the courtesy of extending us an invitation. And there I thought I was doing you a favor keeping you out of my personal affairs, selfish as it was. Okay, fine. But if you go and die on me, I'll pay a necromancer to raise you from the dead so I can kill you out of spite. Agreed. Now then, mind cutting off whatever it is you need to take back as proof of the kill? I don't want to lose our reward on a technicality. Such a fine crystal. Why not hold it as a memento for this occasion? Oh, so this is how they got their light crystals, like I got my light crystals. Only they're spreading them throughout everybody, where I took them all for myself. Wake up, darn you! Hello? 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 What's wrong with you? The second time your so-called gift has cost us a chance of slaying Andrea. You know what? I've had enough. Enough, I say. Yes, I don't need your help. I'm perfectly capable of hunting the Sin Eater on my own. Okay. Good luck with that. Upon our return to Gate Town, you will be given your final payment, and we will be free to go our separate ways. Okay, that's what he wants. Alright, so let's head to K-Town, I guess. He said Mass Effect 2. Okay, it's a gunnery chief talking to recruits about weapon safety. The whole point is to keep Newton's first law in mind when shooting in space. Yes! That's what he says. I'm trying to remember the whole speech he gives. That's what it is. Yeah, it's before the elevator, right? Oh, hey there, John. How's it going? You're having a good day today, too? I know I'm having a good one so far. So far, at least. Can't complain this Friday. A nice Friday. I just noticed this is a scythe in the background of this. I honestly just noticed that's what that was. Man, sometimes I don't pay attention. The little things. Oh man, I'm the worst. Wait. Oh, did I go too far? Almost. No, I don't want to fight you. I'm trying to go around you. Oh, that's not where I'm going anyways. I'm going here. Too many little shacks around here. Hard to tell the difference. How can I not? There we go. Honestly, I don't know why I ever placed faith in you. You are such a disappointment. Consider this the formal dissolution of our partnership. Let none ever again speak the names Reek and Luneth in the same breath. Yes, never again. And with that, I bid you good day. Oh, alright, bye. When he was little, Reek's parents punished him for a time by withholding his allowance. Without money to lavish on his friends, he soon found that many were only drawn to him by his wealth. I dare say he feared you would abandon him as they did, and decided to push you away first. I'm not trying to make excuses for what he said. I only hope you can find it in your heart to forgive him. Take some time to think it over, then come and see me. Oh, and take this for your troubles. Alright. Thank you. You just finished recording a video? Yay! Recording videos, John. Hopefully it's fun. Also curious on what you use to record videos. I know I use AMD's kind of internal system thingy for it. Yes. Ooh, and I'm extra excited. I installed Spider-Man 2 today. Very excited. Ooh, I'm excited to play that sometime soon. I'm very excited for the Spider-Man 2 video game. First one was amazing. I haven't played Miles Morales, so I should probably play that first. And then Spider-Man 2, yeah. So excited. So Alvaria cannot help but worry for Lurik's well-being. Okay, so this is the level 78 mission. Okay. Ooh, I get some food. Let's accept this. I'm sure a talented man like yourself is needed all over the realm, and so I thank you for sparing a moment to hear me out. Since you two parted ways, Reek has come to visit me several times. Oh, really? Because I literally just happened, and I haven't even moved from the spot. Though he is blessed in good health, I worry for his spirits. I think you may have been the only friend he has had for some time. I consider journeying to the Crystarium myself to look in on him, but I find travel rather difficult these days. If you would go in my stead, I would put my heart at ease. Okay, let's go. It's your fourth video of the day, and your recording probably uses OBS. I used to use OBS. I kept getting errors with OBS all the time, though. I had with OBS I had syncing errors between my video and the video game itself and my mic audio. I recorded on separate tracks. That's why I stopped using OBS and started using AMD. Just in AMD's internal thing, and then for streaming I use Streamlabs. Seems to work for me. Yeah, 4 videos in a day. That's quite a bit of videos. Alright, where is our friend? Oh, our destination's here. Lurik's customary seat is empty, and there's nothing to suggest he has occupied it recently. Perhaps someone will have noted his passing. Okay, so let's talk to somebody here. Looking for Master Reek, are we? Hey, I dare say you're the only one. Word is Mommy and Daddy cut him off, so there's no point in pretending to like the little shite anymore. Last I saw him, he was moping about like someone had shot his ammo. I'm sure he'll turn up eventually. Aww. Felicia, right? You're Lurik's partner? Was it Landbird? I was with Landbird, remember? Oh, yeah. I was out of stress, because after we left you, we headed straight for Tika. We heard a rumor of Andrews there, and Lindbergh wanted to strike while the iron was hot. By the time we realized we were overmatched, it was too late. I saw Lindbergh fall, and when the Eater set his sights on the others, I fled. Oh, what? Call me a coward you like, but my cowardice saved my life. Wicked White, I will still remember looking back as I ran and seeing Lindbergh rise to his feet. Oh. I told everyone what had happened to warn them off the hunt. Some listened, but a few bloody folks took up their weapons and joined the hunt. Glory hunting imbeciles, and not a one of them has returned. Don't expect Lurik to be one of them neither. I remember thinking it odd, especially when I saw him leave for Tika alone. You're meeting him there, I presume. Good luck, friend, but have no doubt that you're going to your doom. Oh, that's not good. Let's go talk with this guy over here. Oh, you had the same problem before? Yeah, like I fixed it a bit with OBS, but also through some experimentation between OBS and a couple other rendering. I tried like 4 or 5 with AMD and just the internal. I can't remember what it's called. AMD something or other. Relive, OBS, and a couple others. AMD, I could get the best performance out of it. I think it's probably because I'm using an AMD system, so I got like AMD graphics card and motherboard, or sorry, graphics card and CPU. I'm guessing that's probably why, but yeah. In the end, I can get more bitrate for my videos, and they record a little bit better. They look a little bit crisper and look a little bit better. Hopefully this looks okay. All right, so Lurik, the minstrel lordling, the This still Lord. Okay. If I ain't sat, if he ain't sat at his usual table, then I have no idea where else to look. Okay. Let's go here then. Let's hop on a mount. Which mount did we get this time? Oop, doop, doop. Can't argue with that because I too did use it. It's because using the AMD system too. Yeah, I don't know. I like AMD better than, well, especially because I don't just use this computer for gaming. I also use it for like 3D applications. And AMD seems to work best with like Maya and Cinema 4D currently, so that's why I like AMD right now at least. Boom, boom. Helm beetle. That look cool. Oh, here's our friend. Is he doing okay? Lunith, why are you here? Don't tell me you came for me. Of course I did. It's terrible. It's horrible. Andrea, she's... Oh no, and now I go to my thing, and now he's gonna be upset that I'm doing it again. Right. Brenda Ray, if aught of you remains, then hearken to my words. I have come to lay your soul to rest, alone, as you yourself faced Balam Quits a century ago on this very ground. Did we not tell him that she wasn't alone? Uh-oh. Landbird? Oh gods, no! Oh, well, she's not alone anymore. Got herself a new crew. Don't tell me. You beheld a vision of my past just now, didn't you? It's a very convenient plot device that I can just, instead of them telling me what happens, I can just see what happens. Actually smart of them to do that. I thought as much. Wasn't but a moment ago that I confronted them. Awful useful, that trick of yours, though. I can't understand why you keep using it every time you ran into Andrea. I can't control when it happens. So it wasn't something you did deliberately? Good to know. Anyway, unintentional or not, at least I won't have to convince you of what I saw. She's turned Landbird and those other hunters into sin eaters like herself. A human axeman, a galgant swordsman, a dwarven healer, and an elven mage. Look awful familiar, didn't it? She's rebuilding her fellowship. She's making the warriors of light. Oh no. But for the life of me, I can't understand why. I mean, I understand why she came here in the first place. She's reliving the hunt of Balam Quits. But Renda Ray slew the beast by herself. The stories were clear about that. What? They were there too? Then the stories were wrong. Yes, Andrea. I think I'm saying it right. It's spelled differently, but I'm saying it right? Or am I just saying your name unexpectedly? Yes, very, very prominent today, Andrea. Very, very prominent. So God struck me down. I've been such a fool. Why did I ever think I could do this alone? I hope you can find in your heart to forgive me for all the things I said, Luna. I've regretted my behavior ever since the day we parted ways. It was stupid and nonsensical and utterly pointless. Yeah, that's right. It was. I'm not sure I could ever tell you why I did what I did. It's fine. Water under the bridge. Thank you, my friend. I hope it's all right if I call you that. Of course. My friend that I'll do these missions of and never, ever, ever, ever speak to again. Right then. Andrea I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that. Should be around here somewhere. Still on the hunt for the beast. I expect not that she'll ever find it. No doubt Lambert and the others are with her too. He and I may have had our differences, but I'd not wish this fate on my worst enemy. He deserves to be laid to rest. They all do. Rendere most of all. She is my hero, and if I have to kill her to save her soul, then so be it. But this is too much for even the best hunter to handle alone, and I am far from the best. The only way I can see this through is together. You and me, my friend. What say you? Okay. Probably more like Andrea? Probably. And also, John, speaking of gaming, which new DLC, is there a new DLC, like recent? For MechWarrior 5? I know they announced they're doing MechWarrior 5 Clan Invasion, but that's not out yet, is it? It is, then I need to get it right now. Anyways, I asked for a word, and you gave me a nod. Fair enough. I like how they still kind of make fun of that. Before we resume the hunt in earnest, though, let us return to Gate Town and Miss Olvera. And let Miss Olvera know all is well. After all, you wouldn't have come unless she sent you. That is very true. So let's head to Gate Town. Whoop. You know what? I do really like this song. Oh, Dragon's Gambit? Oh, okay, that's one I have not seen yet. I'll have to check that one out. I have all the other DLC. Yeah, and Clan Invasion. I think I'm pretty sure Clan Invasion was next year, right? Oh, but if there's new BattleTech DLC, I need it. Gosh, I love the BattleTech universe. The MechWarrior universe, the BattleTech universe. It actually reminds me, I need to paint all my BattleTech mechs. I'm waiting to get some more from the newest Kickstarter I did for Mercenaries to get some vehicles. What am I doing? But very, very excited. Gosh. Okay, I need to get that done. So, Lunith, what a pleasure to see you again, and in the company of Little Reek, no less. I am right in assuming you've patched things up? I should like to think so, yes. And it is all thanks to you. Had you not implored him to give me another chance, I might well still be sitting alone in the swamps, dwelling on my myriad failings. And you, my friend, I know not why you sought her out on your own, but I am glad you did. Miss Alvara is perhaps the only person who truly cares for my well-being. but she has no one to look after her. Don't be silly, Reekit. I have you, don't I? And before you start blabbering about how you wish you could properly reward Lunith, as I can tell you're about to, know that I prepared a hearty meal just for him. Oh, that's very thoughtful of you. Nonetheless, I should see you both duly compensated once we have claimed the bounty of Andrea. And claim it we shall, for united Reek and Lunith are unstoppable, is what I would like to say, but I know my own limitations better than anyone. It would be prudent to make proper preparations at this juncture. You too should see that you are ready for the struggle ahead. It will be a mighty one indeed, but one well worth the effort, my friend. Alright, ooh. Got a Rosetta al Nero. Ooh. While the squid ink may give the dish a somewhat outlandish appearance, the other ingredients are remarkably simple. The various flavors combine beautifully to create an unforgettable culinary experience that must be tasted to be believed. Culinary experiences. Very excited. As you remember, so what did Dragon's Gambit add, if you don't mind me asking? I'm very excited because if added new DLC, how did I not see it? Oh, I guess I was gone for a while. Maybe that's, but even I should have heard about it before that. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Okay. Hey, Lurik, what's up? The Lurik wishes to confront an uncomfortable truth. Ooh, I get some material for this. This is a level 80 mission, so this will be the end of this. Let's accept it. Plop. So, Lunith, my friend, my partner, I trust you already. Good. That is very good indeed. But before we depart to face Andrea, for what I pray is the final time, I have a confession to make. I may be somewhat misleading. I may have been somewhat misleading when I intimidated the tremendous trepidation looking at my mortal prowess. In truth, it rather pales in comparison to yours. Do tell. Yeah, Dragon Combat. Probably something to do with, probably with the, I'm sure it would be like, I don't know, actually. Draconis Combine. I like the Draconis Combine. Probably because didn't the Draconis Combine have like a war with two other factions after the Fourth Succession, before the clan, right before the clan invasion? After they kind of like destroyed the Capellian? If I remember correctly, it's probably something to do with that. You must be terribly crestfallen, I am sure. It is my deepest regret that I allow you to labor under the misappropriation that we are equals for so long. In my defense, I must say that when I realized what the exceedingly powerful warrior truly are, I was dumbstruck. I struggled to conceive of how even to broach the subject. Furthermore, I must admit that great majority, nay, all of our efforts to hone our skills in preparation for the battle have come have been entirely for my benefit. That the disparity between us might not be so readily apparent. To think that my insecurity drove me to postpone this fateful day for so long. I mean, I kind of knew. In my cowardice, I allowed Andrea to assemble a party of followers, where before we might have only to contend with one foe. We must now confront 5. And for all my preparation, I am still no more likely to be an asset to you than a hindrance. But perhaps that need not be the case. In discussing this grim reality with Miss Alvara while you were away, it hit upon a potential stratagem. Recall that Rendere's greatest strength and weakness, her prenatural hearing, when we can be reasonably certain that Andrea is possessed of it as well. Therefore, if you were to fashion a device that could produce a loud noise at will, you could use it to secure an advantage in your battle. What I lack in strength of arms, I make up for with guile. While it will not guarantee us victory, it will surely bring us one step closer. Oh, hi. 1,000 pardons, Master Reek, but I have come to deliver a message from your Lord Father. Daddy? What does he want with me now? It has come to your Lord Father's attention that you have acquired yourself you acquitted yourself rather poorly as a bounty hunter, and have brought terrible shame upon your family name. He commands you to cease all such activities at once, and return to the city forthwith. Shall you fail to do so, you will be stripped of your citizenship and family name. No further financial assistance will be provided. Oh dear. You may tell my father and my mother that that I, Lou Reek, proud bounty hunter, slayer of sin eaters, that I have no intention of renouncing this cause, that they are free to do as they deem fit. Tell them that if they are to have no son, then I have no parents, that I have no family save Miss Alvara, who has shown me more love than they ever have. Very good, Master Reek. I shall deliver your reply to them at once. Now the plot arrives. Yeah! You know what? That's probably what his parents wanted. Just for him to, like, stand up to them or something, maybe. I don't know. Right now that that's settled, we can go work crafting the giant noisemaker of ours. Let us consult with the craftsman of crystalline mean at once. Right, let's go do this. I dare say you little fired him, Luneth. I never thought I'd see the day when he'd muster the courage to say anything like that to his parents. Okay. Now we just have to make sure he doesn't die. Ooh, we get the longbow? Ooh, I love the longbow. The longbow is a good mech. I mean, it's no archer. I like the archer better, but the longbow is just kind of like a larger version of the archer, or the catapult. And the Hachimoto Chi. Okay, that's the one that's kind of like looks like it's wearing a helmet, I believe. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I totally went the wrong way. It's down below, so I have to go to there. Going by the name alone, it definitely is. Yes, that is. That would be a Draconis Combine. Mech. Why do I not remember the longbow being an assault mech, though? I thought the longbow was just a heavy. I could be wrong on that. I'm usually wrong on things. What's all this, then? You've got something that needs making? Indeed I do, good sir. I wish to commission the production of a device that can generate a tremendously loud sound. It must be small and light enough to be carried by a single individual as well. Ain't that one of the stranger requests I've heard? Well, if it's just noise you want, then I wager you could make do with a special blend of fire stand. I've got just the recipe for your needs. I'll need I'll need some choice ingredients, mind. You'll need to go and fetch them for me. Fetch? What precisely is it you require? Well, there's this one particular beastie native to Eorzea. We've got a singular dye that leaves massive dung piles. The fresher the better, if it please. A few varieties of grass native to Raktika, and some iron ore from Amarang. I can give you a list if you like. To wit, I will need to travel to the far corners of Nordbrand and back. Oh dear, this is rather more involved than I... No. More excuses. I will do whatever must needs be done to see this through to the end. My friend, I will not impose this task upon you. I insist that you remain here while I go and fetch the required materials. Oh, okay. I just wait here for the return? There are also in Battletech Advanced 3062. Is that like a model tech or a mod for BattleTech or something? Oh yeah, I can't just go there. Where is this way? It's the 8th right chart. Actually, is the longbow in? It's a mod for BattleTech. Okay, I've never actually played BattleTech with any mods. Man, I'm really sad that that whole situation turned into them not being able to do anything with it. Something with Hairbrain. That was a licensing issue, I think, with Hairbrain's games. It was a series of surprisingly harrowing experiences, but in the end I managed to obtain the materials necessary for the construction of my secret weapon. That gentleman was rather accommodating, despite being somewhat put off that I had not any guild to pay him for his labor. He was nevertheless willing to teach me how to craft the arrows myself. He said he found my industriousness endearing. I must confess, despite being utterly exhausted by all this busy work, it has been somewhat refreshing. And now that my noisemaker arrows are ready, I cannot wait to put them to proof. If all goes to plan, the explosion should be loud enough to incapacitate Eorzea for a time. Let us put an end into her tale, my friend, and in doing so, write the opening of ours, that of Reek and Luneth, bounty hunters extraordinaire. Come, Ratika and glory await. Alright, so let's head back down to where we were. But yes, I will be getting that mod as soon as I can. Or sorry, not mod, update. Because I do like the MechWarrior 5 game. They've made a lot of really good changes to it. I really, really appreciate the switching mechs. I really like that. It's the switching mechs I really like, and also being able to drop with whatever you want. You can drop with like an entire group of assault mechs if you want, for like a very easy mission. You just don't get paid as much. I really like that. I almost wish for some missions I could drop 2 lances. But we know that's not happening. I mean, maybe in... Although I think the clan and the next MechWarrior 5 clan invasion, I think that's mostly just single player from what I remember. It's gonna be like a single player linear campaign. Where you play as someone from clan Jade Falcon, I think. Alright, so this will be the last thing here, so let's do this. Ulrich, let's do this. If I may make one small request before we begin, please, for the love of all the gods, please try not to succumb to any visions of people's past. This really cannot be a worse time. That is very true. I love that. Please don't succumb to any... Ooh. Hopefully my items are good enough. I think I said 420. Well, are you still with me in the here and now? Yep, I'm still here. Excellent. We can attend to the task at hand without worry. Let us lay to rest our fellow hunters and grant Renda Ray the peace a hero deserves. Whoa. Let's do this. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Okay. I'll let you know you can join in any way you can. I know I own it all on... Ooh, why is yawning? Why is yawning? I'm literally in the middle of drinking coffee. Okay, what did it say there? Oh, okay, so I am... my items are synced to level. Oh, I gotta worry about healing myself, don't I? Should I focus on one of them? I'll put a shield on me. Okay, maybe he's healing. Let me get the character that's on him first before I do anything. Oh, actually, maybe I should take on the healer. Maybe that'd be the smartest thing to do. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Dude, he failed. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, what do I need to do here? Clearly I need to figure something out. Oh. Okay. Is there an order I should take them out in? You know what? I'm just gonna put it on easy. I'm just gonna put it on easy. Maybe that'll help. Get the cutscene. If I fail it on easy, I'll try it on a very easy. I don't have any qualms about doing that. Alright. Maybe I just attack Eorzea. I just attack her. Maybe I just attack her. No, I can't attack her. Okay. Okay, I think we're doing alright right now. Okay. It's so much easier on easy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. You handle the knight king. I'll take on the knight. Oh, run, 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 run. Wait, you can leave the arena, but I can't? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Oh, that bloody knight is in the way. Dispatch him first. I'm working on it. Ouch, 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 ouch. That was our chance? I fell over. Can't do anything. Oh no! What? Oh, you've got to be joking. Okay, that's dumb. Well, we're going to do it on very easy then. You couldn't just not be in the way of that attack. You had to run into it. You had to run into it. Well, and I can't get up. Yeah, like, I couldn't get up. I couldn't do anything, right? Am I missing something? Did I mess something up? Oh, well. Let me just deal with you guys this way. Yeah, like I fell down. I couldn't get up. He went down to like 1 HP, and he couldn't get. I didn't see any prompts or anything like that. But I noticed. Maybe I missed something. Clearly, I should just go back to playing a tank and not play DPS at all. That was an interesting trigger where he did just half of his... What? Hey, okay, what am I doing? Lurik is he's just worse than I thought. Okay, I'll take out the healer, and then I'll take out the other knight, and then I'll take out the mage. How about that? We'll do it that order instead. Fine, and then we'll deal with this guy. Oh, you didn't tell me before you got a fan art yesterday for one of the videos you made? Oh, that's really cool. Someone drew a picture for you? Like some art for you? That's really awesome. That's super cool. seem to be doing okay now. Okay. That is awesome. I'm just gonna tank this. I don't care. Gotta stay away from him a little bit. Yeah, see, he knocks me down. There's nothing I can do. Okay, but he survived it this time. Good, okay. Now heal yourself, Lurik. Please. Oh, totally. I would love to see it. That is super awesome. I'm not failing this again. I was waiting for like a big moment where he like shoots his like arrows. All right, so we won. Even seeing it and saying it, it hardly feels real. Oh, there's our crystal thingy. Hmm? What's that you got there? Wicked White, you're... You're Renderay, the real Renderay. Should have never betrayed your trust. Never again, I swore. Never again. Balam quits the Shadowkeeper, the Flood. Come what may, we would face it together, no matter how hard it got, or how terrified I was. That's what it means to let someone into your heart, knowing full well that nothing lasts forever. Welcome the fear, and the pain, the sorrow. When I lost my parents, when we laid the Keeper low, you felt it too, didn't you? Place our faith in a desperate, hopeless attempt to save everyone, and to see it amount to naught in the end. What else could we do but offer up that tiny remainder in the final futile effort? Even knowing deep down it was worth but a few moments more. What is this? You gave me fear, and that fear gave me strength. Wait, there's so much I want to ask. Nope, she's free now. And safe. I don't understand. What was she talking about? It's not right. It's not fair. Heroes sacrificing themselves for nothing, becoming villains, being forgotten. Thank you, Lunith. I could have never gotten this far without your help. I had no idea who Renda Ray or any of the Warriors of Light truly were. It was all ancient history to me. Why would I care that who some Sin Eaters once were? I was no better than my parents, judging them out of hand, dismissing their sacrifice, not bothering to look deeper. It made it all the easier to pursue Andrea for my own amusement. I pray I've made it up, in part by helping to lay Renda Ray's soul to rest. Aw. Miss Olvera is probably worried sick about us both. We should return to Clusia and let her know we're all right. Okay. Alright, so that's map button here. We're going. Oh, actually, I can just click on this to go right there. Boop. Boop. Alright, let's hop on a mount. Which mount do we get right now? Easily the weakest out of them? Yeah, I can definitely see that so far. So far, for sure. Definitely the weakest of the three I've done so far. Which one's your favorite, Andrea? Out of the ones, or anyone else too. What's your favorite of the four so far? Or the four? I've only done three so far. I'll listen to the end of the third one. Does does Endwalker have role quest too? I mean, it's not bad. Don't worry, I don't mind it. I just kind of like the other ones a little bit better. Well, okay, you know what? Healer, tank, magic DPS, physical TPS. I might have liked this more than I liked the physical DPS one where we fought the mage. I'm trying to think. The healing one was really good. The healer was really good. I enjoyed that one. That story with the dwarf. Oh, it splits physical. Oh, there's 5 split physical into melee and range. Okay. I'm trying to think. Oh, we'll talk with her and then we'll finish this one, and then maybe I'll think about it a little bit. All right. So, my little Reek, Lunith, congratulations on a job well done. And from one hunter to another, thank you for helping Renda Ray to achieve a measure of peace. She was a hero to me too, and it broke my heart to know what had become of her. To have your legacy tarnished so, to have the world call you a villain, even still. But at least I can take comfort in knowing she can finally enjoy a long rest. Whatever others may say, we will persevere, or we will preserve the truth in story and song. Renda Ray, the bravest hunter that ever was, and, more importantly, a true friend to those she held dear. I can only hope to measure up to her example someday. For now, however, I can say we return to Crystarium and raise a glass in celebration. Okay. Mind you should get back into the game. Thank you, you've inspired me to play this game. Yeah! You should get back into this game. This game's amazing. Everyone should get into this game, especially if you haven't played it before. They've got like... they've expanded the the trial to be Stormblood now too. So like you get the game plus 2 expansions for free. But yes, this game is amazing. Everyone should play this game. The game is really, really good. The only annoying thing I think is the subscription cost, but that's just how some games are. And yes, you definitely should get back into this game. So, and Andrea's bounty has been paid to us in full, my friend. So come, let us eat, drink, and be merry. I've been meaning to ask, Lunith, but I have the impression you are rather more acquainted with these warriors of light than you've been letting on. What exactly do you know about them? All the things. So much of the things. That is so preposterous a tale. That is so preposterous a tale that I have no choice but to assume it is true. Offering up their lives to first cross the rift, then to halt the flood, wicked wight. It must have taken her so much courage to see it through to those final moments. A courage born not of a desire for glory or dedication to an ideal, but a fear and love for those with whom she had forged unshakable bonds, her comrades. I won't pretend that we have anything even approaching such a powerful connection, but I would like to think that if you were in mortal peril, that I would fly to your side without hesitation. Having said that, if I were tested as Renda Ray were, if I were challenged to offer up my life for others, without even knowing if it would amount to aught, I doubt I could rise to the occasion. I'm a child and a fool who knows little of the world. I have been coddled and spoiled, and I've only just tasted the bitter fruits of life that you and countless others sup on daily. You are made of sterner stuff, Lunith, far sterner than me, and that's why I know I can never walk your path. There's no shame in that. Ah, but there is. I cannot recall a time I have felt happier and more alive than when I have traveled with you. But you have countless other journeys ahead of you, don't you? For you are destined for greater challenges, whereas I am suited to rather more pedestrian affairs. Know your limits, as Miss Olvera used to say. Meeting her again after all these years, seeing how much older and more frail she became, made me realize how little time together we have left. She shouldn't have to live out her days living alone and in squalor. I've decided it will not be so. I shall return to Eorzea and attend to her needs, for I would do my utmost to repay the love and kindness that made me the man I am today. Therefore, though it pains me to say it, I fear this celebration must also mark the end of all the very least a tentative suspension of a glorious partnership that was Reek and Lunith, bounty hunters extraordinaire. Should you ever find yourself in Eorzea, however, do come and pay us a visit. All right, so let's update this. Yeah, so much character growth for him. Can I actually go and visit them now? New chapter has been done. Okay, so finish that. You know what? I want to go to Eorzea and see if I can see them at their house. Oh, Driz, are those 2 expansions? Is that how it works? Those expansions are if you buy the base game, or would you get them if you owned the base game and didn't own the expansions? Like, say I had A Realm Reborn from like years ago and hadn't bought either of those 2 expansions. No, no, I want to stay on the mount. Also, are you a fairy riding a witch's stick? You are. Okay. Halloween is upon us. Ooh. Halloween is coming up. Is there Halloween events going on? In Final Fantasy? But all right, okay. I like this. I think I like this one more than I like the mage one. Not that the mage one wasn't good, with the kid being sent between dimensions and stuff like that, but I guess magical DPS, not mage, magical DPS. Ah, he is here. Cool. I want to see if he says something. Kind of like, well, he actually grew as a character. Like, he started as kind of like a little, like, annoying kid, kind of, and now he's, you know, kind of reached out on his own. But what's the Reek's plan now? Hello again, Luneth. Still living the life of a traveling sinner? I see. I hope you aren't here to ask me to join you. Terribly sorry, but now's not a good time. Oh, but every time I think back on our adventures together, it brings a smile to my face. Reek and Luneth, hunters extraordinaire. We must do it again one day, when I'm strong enough to hold my own, that is. Would you believe that Reek brought me a whole new wardrobe with his winnings? You really did, the dear. But everything looks just so awfully nice that I can't bring myself to wear any of it outside. It all looks lovely hanging on the walls, though. I do like her. I like her a lot. She might be my new favorite character. Andrea says, the fair, the two DPS ones are closer together and with a large quality gap between them, and the tank and healer ones that are closer together. Okay. Typing is atrocious again. No worries. I understood. But yeah, I'd have to say definitely the healer one is leaps and bounds ahead of them. But I did enjoy them. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. What's also like so interesting is, like, man, thinking about it, these stories are essentially like the whole thing with Lurik. Those like 5 missions you do with him are like almost the same length as some full games you can get. If you combine all 4 of these role quests together, it's definitely the size of a full game. Which is just crazy to think about to me. Alright. What do you do now? I need to wait until next week to do the Guardian. Or the tank one. Although I am probably going to take off a little bit earlier today. I got some stuff I can do. Just because... Was there? No one around here. Alright, I'm gonna head to something I haven't done for a long time. Oh! None of them are bad, that's for sure! Yes, I played the first one. So I did the healing one as a white mage. I did the ranged DPS as a red mage. I did the melee DPS, or sorry, magical DPS as a red mage. I just did the ranged DPS, or the melee DPS as or the physical DPS, I guess, as a Reaper. And then I'm going to be doing the tank as my guardian, or as my paladin, sorry. The gear. My gear set. Yeah, see, I was only 397, so maybe that was also it, too. My gear, although it said it boosts my gear up. What I want to do... Head to... Arium. Oh, you meant red mage. Okay, yeah. Well, I did white mage and red mage. Because those are my classes. And then for next week, I decided, for my paladin, I am going to bite the bullet and get one of those adventure pack things to get my paladin to 80. That is what I'm going to do for next week. Because my paladin is womp 54. That's going to take me forever to get to 80. So I'm going to do that. Oh, I'm missing my chest piece for a white mage. Oh. Let's do that then. All right. My red mage? Do I have all my red mage items? I do. Dragoon? I want my Dragoon items? Yeah, I do. Except for necklace, okay. There you go. Wait, I can look up the story and an end thing? What is that? Here? Go look up the story at the book at each inn room? I'm curious on what that is. So why am I my Dragoon? Let's retire to our room. The book called Never-Ending Story. Okay. Oh, the unending story. Oh! Or you can just replay all the cutscenes. Okay, this goes to Ultimate Weapon. Oh, and this is Endwalker. All the Omega stuff, side quests. Oh, even Hildebrand. What is this reflect quest progression? What does that mean? Oh, and these are side quests I haven't done. You can even go back and see all the side quests? What? Class and job quests, so I could go back and look at all my job quests? Even the role ones. Oh, that is really cool. Branching. Oh, dialogue changes. Branching dialogue. Certain jobs and stuff. Oh, okay. Other quests. Grand Company. Seasonal. Special. Oh, is there no seasonal ones to display? Duty. Oh. You can look at. I'm curious on what this means. Instance raise. Instance battles. Other duties. Okay, I just want to see what this does. I hit play. What does it do? I have never looked at this. This is awesome. It just plays the intro cutscene for the Anastasia. The cutscene when you enter the dungeon. Oh, and this will be the cutscene when you... when you fight the boss. And then it'll be the cutscene when we finish it. Oh man, how did I did not realize this was a thing you can do. I mean, not a lot going on with it, but it's kind of cool it's something you could have. That's cool. Oh, and I can watch all the pixie cutscenes. Actually, that's kind of good. I kind of skipped through a couple of those. I haven't done any of the other ones. Oh, these ones have branching. It only shows you you've done. Yeah, like I haven't done any of these like Chronicles of Light or, you know, side story quests. I haven't done any of those, or other duties I haven't gone to yet, or no Endwalker stuff yet. Oh, here we go. So it's got all the. So these are all the Shadowbringers ones I've learned so far. But because I haven't done anything post Shadowbringers or main story quest or main story quest 2. Okay. I like that. That's actually pretty awesome. Store an item. Why can't I not? Remove an item. Oh, some of these items. Oh, so I didn't even notice this. These items I can just get whenever I... Oh, okay. That's actually good to know. But I can't really lose those ones. That's kind of neat. I do need to go through and... Oh, I think I'm actually going to get... some more retainers to get rid of some of my items that I have. Still not sure exactly what to get rid of and to keep and all that fun stuff. Too many options sometimes, it feels like. But yeah, okay. I like that that never-ending journey thing they have here. That's actually really cool. Yeah. What is Armoire for? So if I put stuff into my armoire, I'm not going to lose it. Like, I can just bring it out whenever I want, right? Yeah, I think that's how that works. Yeah, all right. Yeah. All right, but I think I am going to end the stream here today a little bit early. Oh, fun fact, if you lay down the back, log out and later on with a little animation. Oh, well, maybe I'll do that today then. But yeah, I think I'm going to end, the stream today. I will be back next... Thursday at noon Pacific Standard Time, or 11. I haven't quite decided, so check on the Discord and stuff for sure. But I also plan on so after the stream, so like I'll stream on Guild Wars on Tuesday, but then on the Monday I'll actually put the video up on YouTube, showing when the stream's going to be. So I'll have the stream ready to go. So essentially on Thursday for Final Fantasy XIV, I will have the video up on kind of the, not premiere, but I'll have it ready on Wednesday after my Star Wars stream to let you know what time the Thursday one's going to be, if that makes any sense. I'll have it all ready for Thursday. So yeah, so it'll be either 11 or noon. Not quite sure exactly what time. I gotta check some other things, but it'll be a 4-hour stream tomorrow or next week. We'll do all of the tank role quest, and then we'll get going with the main story, the Light of Inspiration again. So really, really excited for that. Had fun with the stream. Thanks for yeah. If you want to send me that artwork, I'd love to see it. There, John. Hopefully, I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Thank you everyone for joining me today. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.